Hi. I have a hat. I'm in like a tennis fit.
You're shit, and you know it.
I did have a white shirt, but I didn't like it. Dude, I even have eyeliner on. Bobby did my eyeliner. Look at it. It looks a little scuffed now because it's the end of the day. I took an Uber in this outfit. This exactly. And I swear to God, it was the scariest Uber ride I've ever had, but the Uber driver was the nicest guy. Now, the place that we're staying to do this work trip has absolutely no signal. Zero. You can't get a message in or out. You absolutely have to be on Wi-Fi. Midway through this trip, the Uber driver's phone dies. Up until this point, I haven't needed to talk. I did like the kind of like, oh, hey, how are you? Good.
You look like you went.
That's it. So his fucking phone dies about 5-10 minutes into the trip, and I've never been in this area before. I don't know the roads. I don't know how to get back to my house. This dude is way taller than me. I'm now in the middle of nowhere. Car pulled over. His phone dies, and he kind of like laughs over his shoulder. He's like, "Phone's dead. Phone's off." I went, "Oh." Like, what do I do in this scenario? He goes like, oh, can you like Google Maps or something? And I said, yeah, I can. So as I handed over my phone to this Uber driver while we're in the middle of nowhere, as soon as I'm handing my phone over, it really clicks for me that I'm in the middle of nowhere with a random man where he has my phone. And then I go, you know what? I'm a little nervous and I'm getting a little warm. I roll down the window. Or so I try. It doesn't work. The doors are locked. I'm here, man. This works out well. I won't do it again. But like, how are you alive? Because he was a nice guy. I'm saying he's the nicest guy ever. He didn't display any really nice qualities. He just didn't murder me. You know what? Fuck it. I want to make this interactive. Chat. Mods, can you do a poll real quick? You know the would you rather be stranded in the woods with either a bear or a man? I'm not giving you any more details than that. You gotta do it.
Both is good.
If it's a black bear, I could, I don't know, ring my fucking cat ears at them. Oh, they have little hearts and sparkles. They're like pink French tips. Isn't that cool? And they'll rip your goddamn throat out, buddy. I swear to God, I'm more dangerous than a bear. I will maul you. It's 40-60. I don't think I could win against a random man. I don't think I could beat a random dude in a fight. 75 to 80% of men could kick my ass. Freddy is in that, like, 1% that absolutely... I don't know how a person was born like Freddy.
I mean, this is why it's good to be strong. In response to your push-up fails, I sent you a video clip I made. And I'd still choose bear. And there's few guys I couldn't take.
I'm immediately calling like that I could do this. I don't care what you do. Oh, the fingers, man. Okay, right, you're showing off. You're showing off. No one can do that. That's CGI. Fuck you. I could have done it. Dude, I couldn't even hold myself up on my knees. Boy dinner. Boy dinner. Is that the honey one? It is.
Since I still don't believe you, are you always the one giving?
I did date a guy. Can you look at me? Do I look awfully like... What sort of energy do I give off, chat? Top for sure. Thank you. Good. Good. Right answer. Everyone besides that guy gets banned.
I lied.
Just got back from getting railed for money.
What am I gonna be doing? There was at some point in time, me and Ashley had to have a real conversation that was like, hey, how far is this, you know, battle pass thing gonna go? And I did this whole skit. Oh, how was work, dude? I'm back. I'm back. You doing okay? How is the puppy? Oh, that's great. Is one boob bigger than the other yet? No, dude. They're like normal. Although, having said that, what is up with the people that have like C cups after like 3 months? If I really wanted tits, I could just get them. I could just have them plumped in, plumped. Have them. Do I want big old knockers? A wide bussy? I don't know. It's impossible to tell. We've had so much time with like, is Finn trans, is Finn not trans? I swear to God, we're gonna move into, is Finn just cis? Is Finn just a cis dude? Is that what it is? Is he just a little goblin boy? I mean, the goblin boy thing's not exclusive. The biggest plot twists I go back to being a twink. You wouldn't notice a fucking difference either.
TBH, the big booba small PP combo is great.
I love streaming. Anyway, what was I saying? I did a photo shoot. Went on my birthday, and I did another one today that involved like a cake. I'm not using a euphemism, just a regular cake. It was a cream cake. And so Barbie, my little photographer and stylist, wanted to get a shot of me like, you know, doing like a little like drag my finger across the cake and then like, you know, teasy thing. I realized I get the simulation. I get that it's supposed to be like, I get it. I do understand, but I cannot separate in my head that it is just cake. So for some reason I can't, hold on, for some reason I said shush. Every photo of me trying to like do this pose looks so stupid. It's so dumb. It's like the least sexy thing ever. Would it help if it wasn't cake? Oh, obviously, if it was cum, then sure. If it was just a little bit of cum. Who doesn't? Oh, do you want to hear about a new mental illness that I might have?
Not another one?
I'm doing the Gen Z thing and completely just self-diagnosing. However, I do have a psychiatrist appointment. Would you like to know what's going on in that brain of mine? It's called alexithymia. I have learned that I don't think I know what empathy is properly, or at least I do. You know what I mean? I've got like the autism thing. I got something. Alexithymia is pretty common among autistics. Yeah, it's like 40%.
I thought never feeling emotions for years is supposed to be normal. With occasional manic laughter sometimes, of course.
Are you the Joker? It's not like I got diagnosed with something and now I have it. It's just this is complete how my life was forever. And then like someone said this word and then now it makes it. Ashley said like, have you thought about this? And then I went, oh Jesus, that all makes sense now. It all fits into this really narrow definition. On the list of alexithymia, I got every single goddamn thing. What gender am I? As there are only 7 genders. Guarantee you my answers are going to be different this time. Because I've had time now. At the end of the day, I just know deep down that I am more male than female or more female than male. Absolutely not. You said abolish gender? Completely agree. I'm on the abolish gender train because it's just too hard. It's too much, man. It's so stupid. I don't want it anymore. It sucks. Gender abolitionist because it's hard. The body I was born with matched the notions of what one would expect of a traditional man or woman. Agree. What am I? Fuck, it's the same! Why am I more transgender? I don't get it. This is just every answer, man! Whatever, yeah, apparently whatever it is, I'm definitely not intersex and definitely not cis. I'm gender fluid, non-binary, transgender, agender, genderqueer. I'm putting that all in my Twitter bio and then @ing Jordan Peterson. I think my view on gender is perpetual confusion and anger. If I don't have like alexithymia, a lot of the things with alexithymia is like not quite being able to process your feelings. Which makes a lot of sense for me, considering I did this for 3 years and figured out nothing. You don't fit sociopath at all. What about now?
What I usually do is exaggerate my emotions. 1 out of 10 times it does work. You should try it.
1 out of 10 times it does work for what? Sounds like you need more predictability in your life. I need more bitches in my life, dude. I need more no, I don't. I need less bitches in my life. I need less pussy because I'm just drowning in it constantly, dude. I need less money and women. My house only has 28 bedrooms. I can't fit all these ladies, dude. They're already on super king beds. There's 4 of them per bedroom, dude. There's nowhere for them to go. But when I moved into the last house, it was like my life achievement goal. I was like, what do I do now? And then I had to come up with a new life goal, and I was lazy, so I went, I want a better house. And that's the thing that I'll save to. And then now, I have a house, and I don't want another house. This is absolutely big enough for me. It's lovely. It's the perfect house. That means now what the f do I do? I'm 24, man. I just turned 24. I'm not even a full year into 24. I gotta think of something. I gotta get into woodworking.
Get me a house.
Okay. It's gonna have to be in Lithuania, though, Jonas. I've seen your housing stock. That's affordable. Here's the thing. Growing up where I grew up, I've been very fortunate. I've got out of where I grew up from, which is nice. Do you remember Danny G? There you go.
You sent me a message first, yeah? I live in Smethwick, Birmingham. If you want the fucking brawl, come down to Smethwick, ask for Danny G. I'll come out of my house and I'll break your fucking legs, you little prick. Now what do you say? Now what do you fucking say?
The reason why I bring this up,
Come to Birmingham!
this is Danny G. I was neighbors with this man. That is where I was brought up. All right. Birmingham is a fucking shithole. I went to a pretty nice primary school, actually. And then I went to a really bad secondary school, which was great. There were plenty of fights. There was lots of drugs. It was awesome. There was police that blocked off a bunch of roads because of a riot that happened in our school and between a different school. Some kid got his head beaten with a chair leg from a organized gang fight between the two schools. I was invited. I did not attend. And then there were SWAT vans, like, lining the streets as I went home that day, which was awesome. Anyway, about the drug dealer story. I had a friend. I'm gonna call him Jay for the purpose of this story. Now listen, me and Jay, real good buds. He's 14 when we first meet, maybe 13. He's already had sex, so he's fucking awesome. And you know what was weird about it? The people that they say that they've had sex before at 14 are usually bullshitting. In fact, nearly 99% of the time are bullshit. But I knew his girlfriend. His girlfriend, 19 years old. Weird. Oh, bro, I'm sorry, dude. I gotta dip out the bar. I gotta go home. Oh, bro, you're such a dickhead. Dude, I'm sorry, dude. I gotta go. I gotta pick up my girlfriend from school. What the fuck? How? Why? Why is that a thing in England?
Ike is very mature for his age, and you know it.
Bring around a Rosie.
I don't know if it's a thing in Australia, America, wherever. That's weird, man. Anyway, so I get into this drug dealer's car. And he goes, oh, great, we're gonna go pick up Jay. And I go, awesome, sweet, let's go. And the main guy, the driver, I've never met him since then. I'm in the back seat of this, like, red VW Polo. Dude, I'm wearing a wire right now. It's a red VW Polo, picking up a guy named Jay. We stop at this random house. A guy immediately gets in the car. No one treats that like it's weird. He sits next to me. Only thing I remember is a blonde hair and a shitty beard. That's all I remember. We keep going. We go to somewhere else. Dude, like, text this guy. We wait outside for a second. Another random guy comes out this house. Exchange bags. I'm, at this point, just burying my head in my phone because I am nervous because I'm actively involved. Or, I say actively involved. There is a crime happening. Or at least I'm fairly sure there's a crime happening. They could have been exchanging phone numbers. I don't know. They do their thing. We go to McDonald's because that's just what you do. And we all go to Jay's house. We have a lovely little night. And then we head back in the morning. And that was a very normal night for me. This is not the most interesting thing ever. That was just a fairly normal interaction. I didn't think that was that strange. Just Birmingham has some weird shit going on in there. I was born there. My parents moved to come here because their friends were here. And then all their friends moved and they stayed because they bought a house. Like, they had me. They moved to Birmingham while my mom was pregnant with me. She gave birth to me. They went, wow, we're in a neighborhood where prostitutes are literally outside our window.
If you were born there, why are you still such a bottom?
Fuck you, Mistress Eve 666.
Mistress, being born in a bad neighborhood can still leave you a bottom. I survived because the Gypsy Mafia found my constant talk about hugs and friendship entertaining.
Dude, either make a movie about your life or shut the fuck up.
Let's see now, which one of our favorite stories shall we start with? Yep, here's a nice one.
I moved recently. The entire time after we moved, and the builders were doing their thing, we were making tons of noise. I wanted to make like a little gift basket for the neighbors, so I did. I made a little gift basket. Me and Ashley went to town. We bought some like fancy gifts. Each one of these boxes were like 200 pounds, right? We're a bit nervous. I was shaking. I hadn't eaten yet. Ashley was apparently very nervous, but handled it really well. We ring the little bell. She meets us at the door, and she says, oh, come in, come in, come in. You know, I go, we're your neighbors. Just wanted to say hi. And we just get to talking. I say, like, oh, I bought this place like a year or two ago, and we've just been working on it this whole time. And they go, oh, what do you do? Oh, social media. social media. Oh, that's crazy. How old are you? I'm 24. You know. Oh my god, my kids are like just your age. Would I have heard of you? What's your thing? Do you have like an Instagram? And I went, yeah. I had like I said yes too fast. The last post on my page was this one. It's, I will face God and walk bussy first into hell. I did give it her. I couldn't not. The only thing that I could think of to say was like, I'm a bit more feminine on there. And I go back home realizing what the last post on there was, and then like when you go on here and you click the link, okay, at least it doesn't say OnlyFans, but there's a picture of my fucking tits here, dude. There's fake boobs because I thought it was funny, and then just this boober because I thought it was funny. We have not spoken since the initial text. If they've looked into me in any way, I'm so fucking scared. We did this with all the neighbors. Just say you're a CEO. That is so corny. It would be so corny to be like, I'm actually, you might have heard of me, I'm a boss bitch. I actually girl boss my way through life. I have started this supplement company that you have heard of and you do use. And if you don't yet, you're one of them. Let's go, honey. I don't want to be here anymore next to this layman. The one thing I can say is I moved into the cheapest house in this fucking area, right? My neighbors' houses are worth easily 3 times more than my house. I don't know what the fuck these people do. The neighbor that I was on about before said like, oh, my partner, they're, what's it called? Out playing golf. Golf, dude? I mean, that's upper class shit. No one plays golf.
Media studio owner.
Oh, what? Dude, you're forgetting. It's like a toddler. What do you do? What type of media? Porn, man. I make porn. Okay, that's what I do. Okay, you wanted to know. You keep asking your fucking little silly questions. I get fucked in the ass for money, huh? That's what it is. Yeah, get the... Honey, let's leave this fucking... Get the fuck out of here. These motherfuckers. I hate them. I hate them.